His name is Sayyid Saduq, but he's known as the Sheikh Abul Haitham. So he was born in Morocco. He completed in Arabic and Islamic studies in Morocco. He has been involved with the Islamic Center in Sweden also. And he's very active in our community here in Southern California. He's very knowledgeable in areas of tafsir, Quran, Hadith, mashallah. And also his expertise and what he tells his passion and desire to promote cultural diversity, social justice, and he also advocate for the green and clean earth. So Sheikh loves the environment and green and peace and all those activities. Sheikh also has it in this area. There's a very good interest in that. And plus the Dawah activities is very well known. The Islamic Center, San Gabriel, is very well known for Dawah activities and Dawah missions. So they will always invite masajid, interfaith programs, and also invite schools and colleges and universities to visit the center, introduce Islam to them, and they have a lot more beautiful programs in their center. And you can visit them, Islamic Center, San Gabriel Valley. They have their website and their programs. And Sheikh will probably give some more idea after the program, inshallah, if we have time for that. So with this due respect, again, on behalf of Islamic Institute of Florence, we welcome our Sheikh, Sheikh Abul Haitham.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما ثم أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كلام الله تعالى وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار أعاذني الله وإياكم منها. First of all, I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving me actually the ability and inshallah ta'ala to be here with you in this blessed place, this masjid. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it full of iman and taqwa, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help you to build bigger inshallah masjid inshallah ta'ala. We will be there for you after Allah Azza wa Jal to support you in that. And I thank you for the invitation. It's an honor for me because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as Nabi alayhi salatu said, إِذَا أَحَبَّ اللَّهُ عَبْدًا إِسْتَعْمَلَهُ. When Allah loves a servant, He used that servant to do what? The work of al-Anbiya wal-Mursaleen, da'wa ila Allah Azza wa Jal. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, قل يا رسول الله, meaning خطاب to Nabi صلى الله عليه وسلم, to his ummah after him, قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة أنا ومن اتبعني. سبحان الله. يعني the order is Muhammad to Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم. الأمر, the ulama, they said أهل الأصول الأمر للوجوب, meaning it's wajib was on Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم to deliver the message. قل هذه سبيل أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة أنا ومن اتبعني وسبحان الله وما أنا من المشركين. They say, O Muhammad, this is my path. The path of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the path of the Anbiya before him. So call people to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if we are in that path, inshallah ta'ala, that happiness that I'm going to be inshallah talking about, you are already in it, alhamdulillah. You're in that fold of the happiness. As Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, and also Ibn Qayyim indicate that to that, he said, there is no happiness. لا سعادة للقلب إلا بمعرفة ربه. There is no joy, no happiness for the heart till that heart knows its creator. Basically. Now, inshallah ta'ala, to the topic that I've been introduced to talk about, actually it's two topics. And I don't know how to make, inshallah ta'ala, summarize that, make it, just, we hit the point, inshallah, about the happiness. Because, the concept of happiness, and then happiness in the Muslim family, or Muslim happy family, if we can say. First, we have to know exactly, we know, but just to refresh our memory, what the meaning of happiness. Because everyone have his own interpretation of the happiness. You ask even Muslims, by the way, even the Muslims, each one have his own definition of happiness. Non-Muslims, they have also their own way of explaining what means happiness. But basically, everyone saying that's peace, spiritually and morally, you are actually in that kind of a state of, you are content and you have a joy. Yeah. But from Islamic point of view, when you said as-sa'ada in Arabic, which is Sa'id, and alhamdulillah happened to be my name Sa'id, I hope I'm happy, right? So Sa'id, Sa'ada, Sa'ida wa as'ada, that's the root of the word, 3 words, sin, da. They said, وهي الخير, meaning goodness, what means sa'ad, happiness, and they said is the opposite, وهي ضد الشقاوة, is the opposite of what? Misery. فمنهم سعيد وشقي. Allah has talked about it, because you have happiness, somebody happy and somebody miserable and happy. Now, for inshallah ta'ala, this meaning of the sa'ada, do we need actually to talk about it as Muslims? Yes. I'm not going to talk about non-Muslims. We're going to talk about us as Muslims. Are we happy? Question, I will be frank with you, we are not totally happy. And the reason is, it's scary when you said Muslims are not happy. Because if you look at any Muslim community here or elsewhere, you see depression, okay? You see actually anxiety. You see actually disagreement, even in one small masjid. Alhamdulillah, may Allah save you from that. Disagreements, fights, right? Everyone have his own way, right? So that tells you there's not that happiness. And at the same time, you think about the early generation, which are An-Nabi al-Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his ashab, and the generation after that, you see that understanding of happiness was already inside them. They were already happy, to the point when you have actually Sahabi saying, نحن في سعادة, we are in that state of happiness. If the mushrikeen knows about it, لو علم بها الكفار لجالدون عليها بالسيوف. If they know what we are going actually through, that happiness that we have, they will fight us. They will actually try to snatch that from us. Now, when you think about that first generation, and one of them is saying that, radiallahu anhu ardahum, by the way, and I have to mention this, and I know you love Sahaba, but still, we have to keep always when we talk, and mostly in these days, because you have enemies among us talking bad about Sahaba. When I mention Sahaba, I am honored to mention those people. I tell you why. Imam Shatibi rahimahullah, one of the ulama Andalus, he said, Allah Azza wa Jal chose the best people for the best man, which is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. خير البشر, right? ثم قال فخير الناس أصحاب النبي. The best people, don't ever underestimate that. The day you think otherwise, be careful. Be careful. That's really the key that keeps this deen alive. The link between us and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Sahaba. If that link is broken, we are in shirk. Wallahi, I'm telling you this. Because for those who've been fortunate to study, alhamdulillah, in Sharia, you will see how the ahadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like Imam Malik rahimahullah from Muwatta, and I'm very honored to be, alhamdulillah, from that school of thought, but I respect all the schools, that you see how Sahaba and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, even to the point of الماني if it's actually